Students at the University of Cape Town blockaded entrances to the campus, forcing the institution to suspend all operations. Top of their list of demands, the university must drop its proposed 10.3% fees increase for 2016. Workers were mobilized to force the institution to do away with the outsourcing of services. UCT obtained a High Court interdict to quell the protest, and the police became less lenient with students. Arrests were made, but students refused to back down. They marched on the police station to demand the release of their comrades. Days of intense rallying led to the steps of Parliament. And an announcement by President Jacob Zuma that there will be no fees increase in 2016. UCT also signed an agreement to stop outsourcing services such as cleaning, catering and campus security.
My biggest concern is that we have reacted under pressure because of the sudden national social movement of the zero fees movement, and we haven't acted cautiously and in a considered way, and that is, in my view, an indictment on the government, because the issue of funding higher education, there have been a number of commissions. Cyril Ramaphosa chaired a commission on the funding of higher education. There was a commission by Professor Derek Swartz. We've known we had this problem and we haven't addressed it, and addressing it in a crisis leads to poor decisions. In my view, a poor decision was a decision to have a 0% increase for everyone. What we should have had was a 0% increase for the poor and the normal increases for others.
I'm very glad things are returning back to normal. It's been really difficult with the library closed and with the workshops being closed.
I was very stressed about it at first. I didn't like that varsity was closed, but then I got to know more about the whole situation, and I definitely supported the cause. But with the postponements of exams, a lot of us were just feeling a bit confused about not knowing when exams were going to be.
The Cape Peninsula University of Technology is also expected to reopen tomorrow. This after student leaders and the university management reached an agreement. The Senate is expected to decide on a new exam timetable tomorrow. But this week was not without incident. The Information Center and Administration building was vandalized.
I'm actually shocked by the level of hooliganism, which I don't believe. This is characteristic of our students. I think there is an external element which we're going to identify and deal with it according to the laws of this country.
At the University of the Western Cape, the situation was still volatile on Friday. Students allegedly stormed a university management meeting. UWC obtained an urgent court interdict to prevent further disruptions. Stellenbosch University is also expected to return to normality tomorrow. But not all students are happy with how things are playing out on their campuses. Parliament was again the target of a student march this week.
UCT announced that indeed there will be insourcing. Now for us, we are wondering about the workers at West University, workers in UWC and so on.
Government alone cannot carry the responsibility of actually educating every African child. The private sector has an even bigger role to play, and will continue to call on the private sector, including embarking on legislative processes so that they are forced to actually make a contribution to education.
Police continue to monitor the situation on campuses. Nomo Tusolwandle, SABC News, Cape Town.